Hey Dana, so sorry this is kind of late and last minute, but I got my speech all ready to go. Here's my audience, which are my kids, plus my wife running the camera. So here we go, ready? Okay, kids, you guys, go be an audience. Somebody tell me when I get around 7 minutes, go like this, okay? Okay. How you doing today? My name's Randall Thomas, and I want to talk to you about industrial hemp. What I thought was going to be a speech about making hemp legal in the state of Hawaii has turned into something much more. Senate Bill 6529 made it legal for the Hawaii State University to have an experimental hemp growing project. What they did was they wanted to see how viable it was for hemp to be grown in the state of Hawaii for commercial use. What they found out in those studies in 2016 was that it requires less electricity, fuel, pesticides, and other things that are contaminant to our environment. Also, that the hemp grows much better in Hawaii's climate. Instead of producing 4 times the amount of fiber per acre as it would, the studies show, it actually produces 6 times the amount. Same thing, the numbers are the same for seed production as well as medicinal use. Also, they tested 18 industrial hemp strains that are already currently in use in the mainland. What I didn't know is that this is an industry that's already been up and running for many years. I mean, I already knew about the historical significance going back to the beginning of time and mankind. But as far as like the legality of it, and though the many uses that we may have in our day-to-day living, what we don't understand is through some political turmoil and changes that were made back in the 30s, 1930s that is, the hemp industry suffered greatly, and it was all just a political play for money. People that had a lot of clout, both with money and industry, pulled some strings, and they got not only the marijuana illegal, but hemp as well. Though technically in the books, research that I did, there is no laws currently that make growing of hemp illegal, but the federal government still does not differentiate between growing of marijuana and the growing of hemp, and therefore they will prosecute people for the growing of hemp. Currently there are 13 states that allow the growing of commercial hemp. Kentucky has always done it. They've never really paid attention to the federal laws and guidelines. They have always done this. Other countries that don't have the resources that the United States do, or other places that you can see these hemp products and other things, they don't have oil as a resource or other things that we do. So they have to rely on what they have. What they have is hemp and hemp products. Same thing like us. For thousands and thousands of years, hemp has been used for many and many uses. Then somebody got a strain that can get you high. Well, we'll talk about that in a different speech. Anyway, let me ask a question. If I asked you, do you care about the environment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, me too. So what if I told you there was already a plant that we could use to supplement the trees? Instead of killing all the trees, we can just grow a plant and use that instead for our toilet paper. Can you imagine how many trees we could save by using hemp toilet paper instead of tree paper? Here's other products. These are locally made products. Malama brand, chopsticks made from bamboo, recycled paper with the hemp in it. All these products are already in place. So my persuasive speech isn't so much getting it legal. My persuasive speech has something to do with enlightenment, getting people aware of some things. See, I was unaware that it was already illegal. But after some research and education, I've come to learn that industrial hemp is something that can help Hawaii's economy. Recently, there's all this turmoil about the rail taking away our property taxes on the Big Island being raised to pay for the rail on Oahu, and how unfair that is, which it is. But I think with hemp as a resource for the tax revenues and other things that have been shown in other states where it is legal, I think hemp is the answer. So in closing, I want to ask you guys to remember this. Hopefully I planted a seed, and the seed is a hemp seed, and that hemp seed will grow into an awareness of sustainability. Thank you for listening.